Hi, this is Sam Guan with Siemens PLM Software. In today's NX Quick Tip, I want to share with you the clearance analysis tool inside of NX Assembly. Earlier, I add a particular subassembly into this complex assembly. I noticed that when I add that in, there's a lot of complicated geometry surrounding the data that I just added. So what I want to do is use the NX clearance analysis to provide information back to me if there's any type of interference from the data I just added in. By creating a new analysis, so now I can define what I want to measure against this subassembly to rest assembly. So once I quickly define what they are, I will let the clearance analysis to determine that information for me. So now I see that I have interference on several of this geometry. Let's quickly review what they are. So we see one of them, a particular washer that is embedded into a particular lever arm, which is undesirable and also gives me a graphical information of the numeric value, what that is. We can also take a look at another area of the interference. So in this case, I see that a particular housing has a lever arm that is embedded. I can use the section information to give me a little more closer view of what kind of interference that I'm seeing. So I can quickly drag on to this particular area using the section view to see that in red how much is interfering in both geometry and the edge that is interfering. So once that is done, I can go ahead and go back and take a look at the rest of the geometry, how I can quickly resolve that. Earlier, when I placed this geometry in the assembly, I placed that incorrectly. I want quickly to resolve that. So in this case, I want to go ahead and move that to a certain amount that hopefully that'll resolve that issue. So in this case, I'll go back into my assembly and then quickly let the system to update that information for me. In this case, I noticed that there's only a couple interference that is in a touching condition. In this case, that the touching of the washer to the lever arm, it is acceptable. NX Clear Analysis will enable users to quickly determine any kind of interference within the assembly and then use that information to make necessary correction both at the assembly level, sub-assembly level, or detail level to update their design. Thank you.